All right, guys, so this is how this unit will work. First, you will look at the x. If the x is squared, and on the other side, if the coefficient is positive, if it were to be positive, then it would be like this. If the x side is squared, but on this side you have a negative coefficient, then it'll be down. If the y is squared and on this side you have a positive coefficient, it's going to go this way. And if the y side is squared and on this side you have a negative coefficient, it's going to go that way. So here the x side is squared and I have a negative coefficient this way. So I already know that this parabola is going to look this way. Then remember, for your vertex, the x lies. In this case, they both lie because they're both in parentheses. So my vertex will be not -1, but +1, not +4, but -4. So I'll go to +1, -4, and make my first point. Then what you do is you always take this number out here, that's out of the parentheses, divide it by 4, and that's called your P point. P, in this case, -4 divided by 4 is -1. So in each parabola, there will be this little dot on the inside, and that's called your focus, and it's always on the inside. That's your focus. Out of the parabola, you will always have this line called the directrix, and it will always go that way. That's called your directrix. From the vertex to the P, the distance is P, to the F, sorry. From the vertex to the directrix, the distance is P. So if our P is -1, and I know my parabola is going to be facing downward, well, no, sorry, this one is going to be facing downward, yes. So I'm going to go, this is my vertex, and P is -1, so I'm going to go up 1. That's going to be this line called the directrix. Down 1, that's going to be that little dot in the middle called the focus. From the focus, you see how this number is a 4? Split it in half, 2 and 2. So from the focus, I'm going to go left 2. From the focus, I'm going to go right 2. And then from the vertex, I'm going to connect it here. Those endpoints that's endpoints of lattice rectum. So now I can go in and fill everything. My vertex is +1, -4. My focus is 1 away, so then that's +1, -5. My directrix goes through the y-axis at -3. The axis of symmetry is what splits the parabola in half. So in this case, it's x equals +1. And my EOLR, endpoints of lattice rectum, those are these points right here. Again, through the focus, you go across, and it's always going to match this number, which is 4 in our case. So then you count, those endpoints are -1, -5, and +3, -5. So -1, -5, +3, sorry, +3, -5.